Good evening. It seems Dr. Mizanur Rahman Azjhari's scheduled lecture at Muna Convention Center in Pennsylvania has been cancelled. Well, I just checked the website of Muna Convention, and it seems that he has been taken off the list of his speakers, which seems to be a good news if it is so. And thank you to Muna Convention organizers for taking him off the list. At least they have woken up and they have listened to our pleas. But there are lessons to be learned. First of all, how a hate preacher like him could enter the US in the first place. Secondly, why we couldn't stop him at the border when he was entering the US. So it seems that hate preachers like him still can slip through the net. How is this happening? Why is this happening? And we also need to investigate about the people who invited him in the first place. Why was he invited? Who invited him? And whether they share the same views with this hate preacher, Mizanur Rahman Azjhari, who supported and applauded Hitler for massacring Jewish people. And also, this Mizanur Rahman Azjhari propagates death sentences for apostates from Islam. He's a well-documented hate preacher who was barred from entering the biggest ally of the United States of America, my country, the UK. So when UK, US, they're the main countries of the Five Eyes, then how come a hate preacher like him could still get the visa to the US? So lessons are to be learned. We can't be expected to be policing this all the time because this is what is happening. We also had to inform the law enforcing agency in the UK from, detecting people like him, and also as enlightened citizens and also as vanguards of humanity. It seems that we always have to keep an eye, which is understandable. Still, it seems people who are in power or in authority are often failing. Why is this happening? United States of America, as I said before, he is a vanguard of freedom, the land of the free. People like me are especially concerned because my son, who is 27 now, is an American citizen by birth. My nephews, my nieces, they're all American citizens by birth. My mother is a naturalized American citizen. My uncles are American citizen, naturalized. My aunt is a American citizen, was, by the way, she passed away a few years ago. And I was there several times, and I worked there. I paid my taxes there. So I love that country. So if we can't look up to United States of America for safeguarding free thinkers, freedom lovers from these kind of hate preachers, then where are we going to go? I remember the first time when I went to United States of America, everybody who was on board the plane started clapping when they saw the Statue of Liberty for the first time from air, because joy ran through our veins because we were entering the airspace of the greatest country that ever was. But now this is a request to the law enforcing agency. By the way, a big thank you for journalists. A big thank you goes to a couple of YouTubers who worked hard to bring this to attention. A big thank you, especially, I have to mention the name, Jamal Bhai, I call him Bhai, his brother, who also worked dedicatedly to bring this matter to the attention of the authorities, including to the attention of Department of Homeland Security. I will request the immigration authorities, the INS of the US, and also I will request the Homeland Security and the police to have this man detained immediately. Obviously, he didn't disclose about himself enough, and he misled the visa entry clearance officer about his background. No doubt about that. So he should be detained immediately, and then he should be deported. That's the first thing to do. But where should he be deported? If he wants to, obviously, I think his first choice will be going back to Malaysia. But I will request you to inform the Malaysian authorities who this man is, first of all, and whether they are ready to take this man back. If they are not ready to take this man back to Malaysia after hearing all about him, which will be good news for us anyway, then he should be sent back to the land from where he holds his passport, that is Bangladesh, where he should be answering some questions. Because Bangladesh authorities are looking for this man for hate preaching, for terrorism instigation. And this man also should be questioned about his links in the United States of America. So these things should be borne in mind. And also, you need to investigate Muna and the organizers behind it. Why did they fail to check the background of this man? Where is he staying? How long is he planning to stay or was planning to stay, etc. So I will request my friends at the Middle East Forum. I'll also request my friends who are journalists and also my friends who are working in several law enforcement agencies in the United States to take my request into serious consideration so that such evil people do not slip through the net again. We want to keep land of the free, free for the deserving. Thank you very much.